This is looking really good. I got it. Haha. I flawlessed it. I did have a support operator, but can you blame me? She's amazing. Back to white squares though. I mean, just do it. Maybe someone will like me. The first ever person. Alright, let's do this. There's basically no reason to ever not take Saga, right? Because she's amazing. I mean, I guess to try out other things, but why try things out? Do not press escape, press this. She blocks 3 as well. Oh, she blocks 2. Wow, she's okay, you know what? She's lightsabers. Let's go. I like lightsabers. Big fan, personally, big fan. Chen, come in. Dr. Kaltze. What's a doc? What do doctors sound like? Do doctors have a thing? Do they have like a universally known speech pattern? I don't think so. What's a speech pattern a doctor has? Right, business time. Amia. Luke. Safe, come. Chief, wait. Deputy representative for Island have also arrived. I'm a wolf. Woof woof. Excellent. Please take a seat. Miss Calted is currently explaining the situation to me. Allow me to continue then. Mr. Way, I trust you that that's more of an old person. I don't know. There's only so many voices I can do. Trust that you have a good grasp of the situation already. Currently, Clone Information Network captures a lot of information regarding the Union movement. It is good that you recognize the importance of this. But this alone is not enough. Longman still lacks key information. I believe the LGD knows very well that a simple quarantine is not enough to hold back Reunion. Reunion will not obediently go through the inspections, nor will they wait for the authorities to take the initiative. That's why, without Rhode Island's assistance, Longman will suffer heavy losses against Reunion should you decide to persuade the same strategies against the infected. Pardon the interruption. The LGD understands Longman's defense better than Rhode Island does. Further preparation to deal with possible infiltration from Reunion. We, however, are not obliged to provide you with confidential information regarding operations. Miss Kalstedt, please continue. While it is true that Longman has been successful in dealing with unarmed infected so far, if not dealt with this organized riding force may result in unnecessary losses. From our experience, only the infected are capable of countering the infected. To my understand, Rhode Island has come some special expertise in countering Reunion. I'm a wolf. Ruff, ruff. We do have experience, but I wouldn't call it expertise. Oh, I've been told that Rhodes Island was involved with the Chernobyl incident and managed to obtain a lot of intel about the Reunion. No matter where you heard that from. At this stage, that information is not up for exchange. It is but part of our resume, a qualification that allows us to speak to you, Mr. Well. It is Lungmen that will decide whether or not we will exchange information. Rhodes Island cannot even provide us with this level of information. Huh. In that case, we simply have no basis for trusting your capabilities. Are there any operators in here I recognize? Like, no, I recognize her. Oh, is that I recognize her? Well, her. That's me. Mr. Wei, I apologize if my words were not clear enough, but I must emphasize this. The only reason Rhodes Island has this information is because we were strong enough to obtain it. Whatever the case may be, Lungmen, it cannot simply be trusted in our group infected. Miss Chen, if you believe that doing out punishment to the infected is more important than the actual security of Lungmen, then I will immediately surrender myself in accordance with your local laws. Then I will sigh from my jail while watching a union burn down your city. This time, Lungmen doesn't have a choice. Your good intentions are lost upon us despite your rudeness, or not lost. However, we also are not a charity for these lobbyists. Madam Chen. Chief Wei, I believe it is inappropriate for these outsiders to get involved with Lungmen's confidential matters. Calm down, Madam Chen. They are still our guests. My guests. Very well. Unless they violate our laws, I will tolerate them, sir. Ah, excuse me, I just remembered. That's right. There is one thing I care about. Your ability. To my understanding, Rhodes Island is also assisting with suppressing the nearby infected. Madam Chen, based upon your best information, how do you assess Rhodes Island's combat ability? Let me describe to what I've witnessed from Rhodes Island's operations. Here are the details. Ooh! Ooh, that's actually a clever way of bringing the battle into the story! Holy shit, that's actually really good. I like that. This is working so far. Next, her there. Actually, I really like having her here. Oh, she barely costs anything. Jessica, why are you so great? I like his extra range, but it's just no longer that useful around here. Maybe I should start replacing him, even if I really don't want to personally. These aren't the Molotov cocktails, right? So. Everything seems to be in order right now. Could use some more damage over here though. Don't really have a good place to position him though. No, that's also not good. This maybe? Like, that doesn't feel great. Looks like that's holding somewhat.
Speed up!
オーキッド、配置についたわ。私は一歩も引きません。
Not a fan of that. Attack him. Kill him. Kill him now.
アット数最大で行きます。私は一歩も引きません。
You know, attack up as his attack goes up, right? I've always wondered with these healing types. Is their attack, does that mean how much they heal? Like it would make sense, right?
Yes, sir. 犯人、お前の父が込めた怒りの炎を今こそ震え。盾を構えるぞ。
I think, I mean, that's the only reason they would have an attack, right? Oh, that was flawless as well. Nice. Nice white squares. If I found a company, I'd call it White Squares. Brought to you by Luke Shadow. And that concludes my report of Rhode Island Government operations. And your assessment? There's no reason to doubt their strength. However, Chief Wei, given their identities, I believe that from a strategic standpoint, the LGD is more capable of handling the job. When it comes to fighting crime and prevent infiltration, the LGD is more than sufficient. Rhodes Island may be able to bring more to the table, however. Of the things that Rhodes Island has requested, there is one item that we are unwilling to exchange based upon what has been offered. The temporary defense cooperation that you're providing is far from equal value. As things stand, your asking price is a bit too high. Miss Keltze, Miss Amia, I hope you two both understand. Mr. Wei, temporary defense will not be enough. There are a lot of things about Renan that you don't know about. Based on the data we gathered while fighting them, if no proactive measures are taken, Renan will seize control of Lungmen within 2 weeks. Nonsense, there's no evidence of that. Madam Chen, would you like to know the real reason Chernobog fell within 1 night? Please elaborate. Amia? Sure. Rhodes Island wasn't just involved in the Chernobog incident. We also were caught inside the catastrophe and survived. Impressive, impressive. It's not every day I meet someone crazy enough to have made it out of a catastrophe alive. Miss Amia, please continue. I'm listening. We fought against Reunion's leader. What's her name again? I don't recall clearly. Talula. Alright, Talula. Madam Chen, what do you think? I know. This is what happened to Rhodes Island and Chernobog. Even though Reunion managed to wrest control of Chernobog from Ursus, but in order to expand, they'll have to deal with their resource shortages. Longman will be their next stepping stone. Even though you might be able to fend them off for a while, their attacks will not cease unless you handle the situation proactively. Furthermore, there's another unknown factor. We still don't know how Ursus will respond after losing Chernobog. Well spoken, young lady. Due to the seriousness of this threat and the LGD's limited manpower, I'm opposed to considering this temporary agreement based on the terms that were detailed earlier. What was said before still holds. Rhodes Island's selling price is still too high? Correct. In order to make sure Langman is properly compensated, I have 2 very simple conditions. First, Rhodes Island will help the LGD suppress the Reunion threat. This includes identifying threats within Lungmen, as well as those related to fallout from Chernobog. This also includes assessing the degree that the infected have infiltrated Lungmen. I expect that you will share any potential helpful information with us. What's the second condition then? I will tell you about the second condition after you've satisfied the first. That's bad business, man. You can't just be like, I have 2 things I'd put in the contract. Sign the contract first and do the first thing, then I'll put the second thing in the contract. It's not how contracts work. Naturally, I won't ask for anything outside of Rhode Island's area of expertise. I sure understand. Could you please elaborate, Mr. Way? How should I put this? If reunion causes damage that surpasses Rhode Island's estimates, I hope that you will help the LGD handle the situation, which may include post-disaster management. Of course, nothing beyond your capabilities. That's roughly the gist of it. I cannot say much more at this point. However, don't forget Rhode Island doesn't have a choice. If we can't accept our terms, then all the conditions we discussed, as well as your requests, will be... Amir? Dr. Kalsa? Mr. Way? I would like to add one more clause to the agreement. Any interpretation of the clauses must be agreed upon by both parties. Is this acceptable? Oh, of course. I can see your respect to Lungmen, Miss Amir. Madam Chen, do you have any objections? Accept this operation. Ha! It seems like Madam Chen also has her own goal now. In any case, congratulations. You've earned Lungmen's trust. Madam Chen will be responsible for your arrangements. However, be aware that the infected are not allowed to freely move around within the city, as that may cause panic. Ooh, excuse me. I hope that you will defer to the LGD's orders while carrying out your duties. Especially Madam Chen's orders. Lungmen will be open to Rhode Island as long as your actions are in line with us. That man was so difficult. He was so methodical when he spoke, and it felt like he couldn't be swayed by anything. Amia, you'll eventually have to learn how to deal with those people yourself. But in the end, you did a great job. By the way, you... Pleased to meet you. Yeah, that's how the sentence goes. Pleased to meet you. Hello. Dr. Kalsa, please don't give Dr. Luke a hard time. Can't breathe like that. Hope our sacrifices weren't in vain. Hello, Dr. Luke. Welcome back. Yes, everyone, add everyone as my friend. Yeah. Yeah. The music in this game is pretty good. Yeah. Slow. Slow 2, what does that mean? Please pay attention to the air units. Oh. I see. And I only have one up. I only have one ranged operator in it at the moment. So I need 2 at least for this one. Might as well switch Vanilla to attack Neil, I think. He's a 3-star. How much do you cost? 10 versus 9. So you seem better. And then you have, of course, her. She's like... But he deals arts damage, right? Then you have her. Oh, then of course her. Let's actually compare. You cost 10 to the 5-star. Let's see, 6, 150. Lower max HP but higher damage output. I think I'll go with her.
いいですわね。攻撃支援に長けた私にぴったりの仕事ですわ。
I need to start farming soon in this game. Okay, not that soon, given the amount of stuff I have here, but still.
毒がふつふつとたぎる音が聞こえるよ。いい気分ですわ。
Store is something new. Interesting. Oh, wrong button. What does the store have for me? It's a pack. I'm not really gonna spend money on this. But I mean, I'll take a free thing. Thanks. But this costs 1 gold. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. I'm good.